the end of my spark bolt. But here's all the damage and modifiers being applied to this payload. The big one here being critical on wet. If you ever find this, and you can find the water, or you can critical on oil does one, and there's an oil material, it always guarantees a crit. So the divide by 2 is actually turning this critical on wet into 3. So it's going to do it twice plus the original. So this actually equates to, was it 5? It's like 125% damage, but it always crits. You won't ever see that crit damage on a statue, but it's there. You would notice it on enemies. So the crit stacking mechanic is there's a, like, I think Dunk, or there's some really good videos out there that explain it much better than I do. But you essentially can get trillions of damage by stacking just crit. Anyone tell me what parallel world this is? Is this 3 or 4? This is a spell that's a great way to kill yourself. Bloodlust does an insane amount of damage, but it allows you to hurt yourself. This is my 4th? Okay, so then I have 2 more. You hope? We might have to do 1 more for good measure. Because if I mess up, it screws up the entire thing. I wouldn't have enough money. Okay, I think we're good here. I don't really want any of these. Cordyceps is really good if you are playing slow, because every single time you kill an enemy, they'll create like little dudes that'll like jump on and explode other people, and those count as trick kills too. There's a really good synergy with this and blood money. Or trick blood money. I don't like the eat your vegetables perk, but it is useful. If you can find a way to consistently eat. Although I'm not good at that. So... boss is here when I come back, because he can poly you. If he polys me, that's GG. Do the alchemist real quick. Too soon. So I don't need all this crazy stuff. But we'll throw personal tentacler on it for kicks and giggles. Good. Meh, that's dangerous. Alright, good to go. Yes. Yes, I did see that. That was a very, very good, good thing. We will take care of that very shortly. Also about Pog. Oh, I see. I see. I don't want my face to make that, so I guess I could. It'd be like the... Nice. Somebody screenshot that for later. Like the ooh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is one of those games. Like if this game doesn't make your something pucker, then I don't know. Because at any point in time, my game could just end like that. It's absolutely maddening, but because it only takes a flask of polymorphine or an enemy to cast a shot, because I don't have any shields yet, and then it's GG. Okay, we're gonna stop dicking with Steve, or Big Steve. Gotta divide by 4. I doubt I'll need this. The explosive detonator is really good when you create infinite wisps or spells that you need to cancel. I doubt I'll have a use for it. But whoops. That was dumb. Always cast wands are the best. I prefer, like, this is kind of what I prefer. Like, I always like a trigger wand with a really heavy payload. My favorite wand is to do a music note wand. You flooded it. So you flooded it, you just jumped in and electrocuted everything. That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. That's actually one of the ways to, yeah. You could effectively flood the entire game, and you could kill all the enemies. Alright. Number 5. Oh, that's right. He's not here anymore. Hooray. You died to an electric... That sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry. That totally sucks. Now I can divide by... Let's see, what's the limiter on divide bys? I think the iteration is 4 and 3. So this, in theory... minus 15, minus 5. So that's minus 25 damage, which I compensate for with at least this. I should get 7 copies of this critical on wet. And then if I did this, I would get all of those modifiers again. But I don't know if that'll work. That's a cannon. Yeah, that's a cannon. We'll keep it. I have 1 move speed. Yeah, we'll go 2. That is exactly the reason I'm careful. So at this point, we've mitigated the majority of the RNG in the game. We'll start stacking happy. We'll get 5 or 6 of those, and then nothing will attack me. And then the only thing I will be able to die to is Polly. Tee hee hee. Ooh, expiration trigger. The expiration trigger works exactly like the add trigger in terms of mana. The stainless armor perk, especially if you're doing the Sun Quest. Even if you have 2 of them, or even if you stack multiple, you can't swim in poly. That's the liquid poly is the one thing consistently in the game that can end you. Even if you get the like vacuum field, worms, do that, because there's a way that you can get essentially poly immunity outside of liquid. Like you can become immune to all of the poly shots. And that's from taking one of the poly mages. They're like little pink dudes with like a bunch of spikes on their head, but they shoot a purple shot at you that turns you into a poly. Those are the ones that if you eat them, they give you, I think, 180 seconds each, maybe a little bit more, of immunity to poly. But if you take them and you get a spell called vacuum, you can actually kind of like warp them up into an area where they can't escape. And then you do the same thing with a robot from an area in the like the bottom right section of the map. It's called a neck robot. So then all you have to do is sit in there, kill the poly mage, eat him. The neck robot will revive that poly mage, and then you repeat that cycle. Once you get past, I think it's 154-ish thousand seconds. So it takes a couple hours to farm it, but you become immune to poly at that point. Like things can just shoot you with poly and you'll be fine. I think you do get some leverage over liquid poly, but it'll still turn you in. I tried it. It'll still wreck you. So this was 5, right? And the number 6. Ambrosia, there we go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I am not risking that. Because there's poly in there. Right there. Nope. There's 2 more there. Eesh, that's scary. Alright, so we'll... meant to do that. Calculated. If that fire would have spread any sooner. Oh my god. Oh. Got it. Parallel World 6. Dangerous. I was kind of thinking a tablet was going to break it. Kill the bridge boss. No deadly heal. Do I want any of these? There is one perk that you definitely need when you're doing the Sun Quest. It's Gas Blood, I think. If you don't have that one, you get wicked spikes in damage from the sun. Can't you get stainless armor perk if your spirits get applied? Oh yeah. Circle of water, close. I also like the personal gravity field, unless it hits you. Alright, snow. Base. Acid. Beautiful. Is the eye thing for the broken wand? What eye thing? There is something to do with a broken wand. It's not just a useless throwing item. You mean like that area that I was just in where I saw the spells? Is that what you're referring to? Because this would actually be a really good time to... I'll show you on the way back up. Okay, yeah. There is a purpose for the broken wand. And sure. More damage. I could put acid trail on things. That's dangerous. Ooh, wrong one. Don't need that many chainsaws. So, regarding a broken wand, not in a parallel world. Okay. That's white hole. Nice. Damage. Too much mana drain. White hole pushes things away. Black hole sucks them in. I find whenever I'm diving through something, if it's going to be potions or poly or anything like that, having it push that stuff away from where I'm going is ideal. Hello. Oh yeah, this was the funky one above me with the polymorphine. Got it. Okay, so was that 6 or 7 parallel worlds? I think that was 6, but I'm not sure. I think I should do one more just for good measure. And then I'll go back to the main world, I'll reset the game so it doesn't break on me. And then we'll break the machines, go back to the main world, reset again, and then head left, and then load ourselves up. We'll pick up our 5 orbs that we need to go to New Game Plus, then we'll go to New Game Plus, then we will get our 33 orbs. That guy is terrifying. What if I can kill him? Meh. Left of the Hisi base is the wrong direction. I will tell